A new proposed ordinance in KCMO takes aim at a state law that some say is contributing to a spike in car thefts.
Right now in Missouri, you don't need a title to sell a car that is 10 years old or older. That law changed back in 2012. And since then, the Missouri Highway Patrol says it has seen a huge increase in car thefts.
41 Action News reporter Nick Starling working this story for us. And Nick, state troopers say this law makes it easier for thieves to sell stolen cars to scrapyards.
That's right. All you need to do is fill out this sheet of paper if you don't have a title, and they want that to stop so that way thieves aren't stealing people's older cars and selling them to a scrapyard for cash. Hundreds of vehicles line up row by row here at All-in-One U-Pull and Metal Recycling, many of them abandoned or sold for parts.
We're able to process these cars and do them the correct way, and I think it's a really good thing for the city and for the state.
Co-owner Dennis Roberts says some of the people who drop cars off here don't have a title, but they make sure to do all the legwork and see if it's stolen by putting it in a database and waiting 3 days before paying the customer.
So if the car would ever come up stolen, we will have record of the car. They'll know where it's at, and then we know who we bought it from.
But not every scrapyard in the city is so diligent. According to Corporal Nate Bradley with the Missouri Highway Patrol, he's seen a 61% spike in auto thefts in Kansas City ever since a law passed in 2012.
An increase, steady increase in the theft of automobiles.
He believes most of them are 10 years or older, in which you don't have to have a title to sell, and thieves have caught on.
We have seen that there are some nefarious organizations that or loosely banded together groups of criminals that specifically target some older vehicles and take them right into the shredder. And some of these entities have made significant amounts of money.
And having that title verifies you didn't steal it.
That's the idea. That was the purpose of having titles, is to help follow the vehicle from transaction to transaction.
However, Arnold believes the law shouldn't change because for some, this is their only option.
A lot of people at low incomes, they can't afford a new part. They can't afford this, and this is an alternative way.
I reached out to a lot of our local lawmakers about this issue, and one of them said he'll actually go back to Jefferson City next session and propose something to stop this. The Kansas City City Council takes up this issue in about 3 weeks. Reporting live in Kansas City, Missouri, Nick Starling, 41 Action News.
All right, Nick, good information. And another part of that ordinance would eliminate cash payments for things sold to scrapyards. Instead, customers would be paid through checks or cards, and they would have to wait 3 days to get paid. That's to make sure the items are not stolen. Council committee delayed any action on the law for 3 weeks to give scrapyard owners more time to look over the ordinance.